Hi Aries, this is your reading for the month of October. It is for all placements, but specifically your Sun, Moon, Rising and your Venus signs and your North Node. Sometimes I like to watch like things like my midheaven because like my life mission and my career and things like that are important right now, but obviously you would watch placements that you feel resonate with you more in your life right now. Sometimes I look at your ascendant or your rising sign, what's coming towards you, your moon sign, your emotions. Like your Venus is your love and your finances. Your Mars could be like your passions and or your masculine side now, like you're taking action. So obviously your North Node is what you aspire to become. Your South Node would be what you're releasing, do you know what I mean? So obviously you could watch placements if you feel like this resonates to that placement, then take the advice. But just take what resonates and discard what doesn't. So I would just like to start by saying I'm sorry that I had missed out the September readings, but I just had some like healing and energy work to do on myself, so I thought it was best not to put out readings at this time until I felt more in alignment with myself as well. So here we go, we'll just get into it then. So I feel like you've got all these two decks are both new, so I've pulled your cards obviously just so that I could get more insight on them before reading them. So you've got the kiwi, the pigeon and the butterfly was at the bottom of the deck, so that's like your shadow energy. So this is like what your shadow and your higher self wants you to be aware of, that you are evolving, that you are going through life's rhythms, maybe life's ups and life's downs, and I feel like right now you might feel like you're hidden out of sight, you might feel like sleeping all day and awake all night, or because the kiwi comes out at night time for its own protection. But at the same time, I do feel like it's about taking a deep breath and like taking a deep breath, and in the book it says basically get a whiff of where you need to change your life. It reminds us to know when to give and when to receive now, like, and it talks about like giving to the greater good or giving for the greater good even, but it also says awareness, psychic attunement and fidelity. And the pigeon also talks about being monogamist. So maybe you're at a point in your life where you're thinking about maybe having like the one partner as well. And both of them talk about psychic attunement and channeling and spirit guides and your angels and your guardian angels. So I kind of feel like you may have like signs from your spirit guides and your guardian angels. I feel like you could be a messenger yourself, you could be channeling messages from spirit. I feel like you're going through this transformation now, like you're going through this, the metamorphosis has begun now, like for you. So I feel like maybe you're in between stages right now. So basically I'm feeling like I'm just looking at the notes that I've got here for you. So the pigeon talks about like their medicine for you now, like to focus on, their medicine for you is to focus on your inner truth, your awareness and balanced expectations about yourself and your situation. And I kind of feel like maybe it's like your situation basically. I feel like you're going through a major transformation with the butterfly. Things are changing I feel like you just need to know where you're wanting to go. You just need to find where you're going. You need to be aware, hone in on that truth now, like, and I feel like you're going through a major change. I feel like in the beginning, it's like a butterfly, it's like life's journey. Now, like in the beginning, we're the caterpillar, we don't really know where we're going. Then we go into the cocoon, and I kind of feel like maybe that is like talking about meditating and being time at home alone. Now, like taking time out to hone in on yourself. And that's when the butterfly, the caterpillar goes into the cocoon, and I feel like that's when you will get your channeling, your messages from spirit. I feel like, and then when you come out of that that cocoon, this is when the butterfly comes out, and this is where you know now, like you just know now within you that you've transformed. You come out as something completely different. I feel like it could be something to do with like your career and things, because you've got the 10th house here, and I'm just going to move these so that you can see the astrology cards underneath. So you've got like, you currently right now you're feeling maybe a bit sorry I feel like you feel like you're at an imbalance, a point of tension and a power struggle. And it could be like you've got Cancer, which is nurture, comfort and protection. I feel like it might be like an imbalance at home, a point of tension and a power struggle at home, or maybe being at home and being out. Now, like there's some point of tension. It's something to do with like putting yourself out there maybe. But an opposition, obviously, opposition of Aries would be Libra, but Cancer is also a cardinal sign as well, because you've got cardinal here. But the opposition of Cancer would be Capricorn, and the opposition of, like, for that being Capricorn, Capricorn is the 10th house. So I feel like maybe the imbalance and a point of tension and a power struggle is between home and career. So hopefully someone can take that out there. Obviously, like I said, if it's not for you, then just like leave the message, and maybe one of your other placements may resonate. But at the same time, this is where you currently are. You're at an opposition, but then this is like that butterfly, like that transformation. This is you, like the caterpillar. This is like your, like the caterpillar before it goes into the cocoon. And I feel like the conjunction is when it goes into the cocoon, is a union, a merging, a coming together, and you've got it, like you've got the yin energy underneath it. So I feel like that's you, the union is in you merging with your yin energy, your feminine side, you tapping into your intuition, you having trust in the universe and source and Mother Gaia. Now, like, having patience and being very receptive and open to channeling these messages, because I feel like there's a lot of psychic awareness within you, and you're not maybe fully, maybe you're not tapping into it, and that's why the imbalance is right now in this situation. But I feel like this is just about to happen. I feel like as soon as you go inwards, I feel like you'll just feel that coming together, like it's saying, a union, a merging, a coming together. So then, but as you do this, what you're working through, what the imbalance, the point of tension, the power struggle that you are working through, as you come into this meditative state, learning how to tap into your intuition, channeling spirit, it's transformation, karma, facing fears and things like this. It's the 8th house, it's the house of Scorpio, and Scorpio would be Aries 8th house if we were to go down the astrology chart. And we've got sextile here with it, so it's a combination of tension and flow, and that basically just speaks about these two perfectly. Do you know what I mean? It's a combination of both. But I feel like That's because you're working through the imbalances, which could be like your transformation, your karma, and facing fears. Facing fears is a big one. Could be facing fears about putting yourself out there, facing fears about anything, just anything, your fears now, like whatever it is that you want to overcome basically, or you want to put behind you. But I feel like once you begin to do this and through your meditation and spiritual practices, I feel like it will become a combination, like tension and flow, and it will be like potential, and you'll have rewarding situations come up because of this. And it's because of your persistence, because you're being patient, like it says here, patience, but you're also being practical. And I feel like you've got cardinal here, and Aries is a cardinal sign. So I feel like it's instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. You're the one that's got to light the match. Now, like, you're the one that's got to, like, start the fire within you. Now, like, find that bravery, that courage, and be persistent, be practical, make steps. And the 10th house here talks about your structure, your discipline, life missions, accomplishments, career, but you've also got the 9th house with it as well, which is spiritual growth. The 9th house is your spiritual growth, it's your higher awareness. It's like taking something one step further. It's like going to university and then going higher and higher and higher. It can also speak about travel. Maybe you want to travel now, like, and your life missions, now, like your career, now your life purpose. Even though we have lots of life purposes, but I'm talking about like career wise. I feel like once you put that structure and discipline into place, I feel like you'll start to accomplish things, and I feel like you will accomplish these, but it begins with your spiritual growth. Here, this is your the Animal Spirit Tarot deck. I wanted to actually say who this was. That's a Heavenly Body Astrology deck, and her name is Lily Ashwell. So I feel like this is almost, like, honestly, it's like the cards are so stunning, they feel so beautiful. If anyone out there's into astrology, I feel like this is probably one of my most favourite decks. I also feel like I felt really, really connected with them. And the same with the Animal Spirit cards. This is the Arc Animal and Tarot and Oracle deck by Bernadette King. So I feel like as soon as I got both of these sets of cards, I feel like they just speak to me straight away. They're like lots of messages through them. So I feel like your reading has a lot to do with home and like your life, for your transformation, but it's like home, spiritual and career, like all in one. Do you know what I mean? So you've got the Mouse, the Three of Pentacles. So it's like the mouse to me and the other spirit animal cards is like tending to the small things. But it says collaboration, follow your dreams, research. Research is like tending to the small things. It's like knowing like smaller details to bring out round. The collaboration of lots of things will make things so much better. Do you know what I mean? Maybe there's going to be a collaboration between you and other people or another person or something. I feel like maybe you're focusing on like maybe small details and not seeing the bigger picture as well. Now, like, I feel like you need to focus on like your own change. You've got Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, so reaping what is sown, consistency in your perspective. And you've got the Cat, which is the Page of Swords. So it's your primal instincts and landing on your feet. So I feel like the imbalance, the point of tension and the power struggle, you have to basically see the growth that you're putting in. The rabbit is also very, very lucky. So I feel like it might feel imbalanced right now, but you need to change your perspective. You need to see what growth now there is there already. Because I'm kind of feeling like with the cat, this is a Page of Swords. This has been very, very curious. Researching all these kind of things. When you do your research, I feel like you land on your feet, and this is a union, merging and coming together. Your feminine energy, using your intuition, trust, patience, meditating. So I feel like research and meditation will basically, you just land on your feet. Now, like, you wonder how you manage that. I feel like when you do this, you'll be tapping into like the Empress energy, the abundance, the creativity, the fertility. It's like tapping into like, I don't know, just like, I'm just imagining like you meditating and like the divine downloading lots of abundance into your life now, like through information for you to be creative and finding yourself basically, or something. Now for you to transform, face your fears. Now I feel like you will be shown the way. I feel like maybe there's like some sort of sacrifice that's got to be made. Now, like, you've got to give up something to get something. Clarify the 8th house for Aries, please. Clarify the 8th house for Aries. The only thing is with these cards is I kind of feel like they're a bit big for my hands. So they're absolutely giant. Giant in the Lion. Strength, mind over matter, love wins. So I kind of feel like you've got it. This is like your perspective. You've got to get your mind over matter. The 8th house, and you've got transformation, karma, facing fears. So I feel like the King of Cups, this is you meditating, control over your emotions. I feel like it will help you gain clarity. And what else does it say? Self-compassion. So I feel like you need to have compassion for yourself. You need to change your perspective. Now is a very lucky time. I feel like the cat is also very lucky. The octopus is like feeling things out. Now, like facing your fears, feeling things out. Do you know what I mean? And then you've got the spider here, which is the high priestess. The high priestess is talking about balance, intuition, secret knowledge. So I feel like you just need to be persistent. Now, like I feel like you need to ground your energy also, as well as meditation. I feel like you need to ground your energy. It will help you tap into your secret knowledge. Maybe research on some energy work and energy techniques to ground yourself to Mother Gaia, but also to commune with the divine, do you know what I mean? With the universe. I feel like it will help you. I feel like it will help you summon up courage to keep going and pushing through things that you're transforming. Now that you're facing the tension, you're facing the struggle, you're facing your fears basically, you're being persistent, you're researching, you're going to be brave, and I feel like you're going to come into imbalance, not imbalance, you're going to come into balance, and I feel like it's through tapping into your intuition, secret knowledge. Again, I feel like right beside the Page of Swords, I feel like research is quite big here. And can I have one for the 10th house for Aries, please? Angels and Spirit Guides, one for the 10th house for Aries. Can I have a card for the 10th house for Aries? There we go. The Warthog. So the Two of Cups, so the 10th house is structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments and career. And this is Warthog, the Two of Cups, perfect harmony, sacred union and mutual attraction. So I feel like maybe there could be someone in your workplace that you're attracted to, or it could be like your structure and your discipline between, like I said, between home, now so between your love life and between your work life. So you need to get it in like an even balance basically. And to get that balance, that perfect balance, maybe you should like tap into your feminine side, meditate, and that will become like the combination of tension and flow. It will help you balance that relationship and career side of your life. And you've got Tiger, King of Wands, so you might be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, loyalty, an honourable spirit and ferocious, or this could be yourself. But I feel like this is you getting yourself into ferocious now. I just feel like you're just wanting to go for it now, like you're wanting to, I don't know, now like you're just really wanting to go for your career, but at the same time you're trying to balance your relationship issues. I'm feeling like your emotion, King of Cups and King of Wands. Maybe you could be King of Wands and your other person could be a King of Cups and a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. Let's see what we get here. What time are we on? 20. Right, so there you go, changing perspective, Hangman in reverse. So I kind of feel like you need to change your perspective, you need to see the truth now, like you need to see things from a completely different point of view. The Hangman normally feels like maybe you've been in a place where you felt stuck and stagnant, you felt like it's been a power struggle, now you're wanting to find something, you're wanting to move on, now like you're wanting to do something, but you kind of feel like it's not moving forward, I'm feeling. But I definitely feel it is. I feel like maybe it's just like stagnation, but I feel like it's to do with your perspective. So it's just a shift in your perspective that needs to be changed here. A shift in your perspective, Seven of Pentacles, is the exact same. You need to see that when you balance out your relationship, your home and your work life, now like then, now like and see past the illusion, because the Star is in the reverse here now, like, or see by the tension, the struggle, because the Star in the reverse would take you back to the Tower. So I feel like you just need to get yourself in balance, bring your relationship, your home life, your career, now balance them all out. I feel like there's lots of ups and downs with this. I feel like you're trying to find like weight on your ships coming in, but there's so many ups and downs. I feel like maybe you're up and down, up and down, up and down. I feel like you're to and fro now, like you need to ground your energy. So I do. I feel like maybe, I feel like you just need to see the polarity now, like the other side of it. You need to see the growth. I feel like there's something that's really like lucky in this time. It says reap what you've sown. So if you put in the work and you balance yourself out and you meditate and basically you be consistent about it, because it says consistency, I feel like that's when you will begin to see hope and have more faith and trust in the universe that you can have it all basically. Look, you've got Four of Swords in the reverse here, so it's like, I feel like maybe you're wanting to come out of like that meditation stage, so maybe that's when the butterfly is like transforming, do you know what I mean? But I feel like at the same time it's not happening quick enough maybe or something. Please clarify the cat for Aries. So the Page of Swords, and you've got the Queen of Wands in the reversed here. So I feel like maybe you're not seeing yourself in the true light now. Like I feel like maybe you're shying away from yourself, or I feel like your impatience is getting the better of you. But I feel like if you research, I feel like you just need to research with the Page of Swords. Get curious. Now, like, get curious. Now you've got the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. It will help you, like, when you research, get curious about what you want to do in your life. I feel like it will give you, it will show you your life path. It will show you where you want to move towards, strive towards. Now, your determination. I think it will give you insight now, like inner awareness about yourself. Inner awareness being the yin energy now, like that. And it'll bring that flow and that harmony with the conjunction. Please reveal to Aries. Please clarify to Aries what the octopus is. Why is the King of Cups here for Aries? Why is the King of Cups here for Aries? What? So this could be in Scorpio season. The King of Cups, so you've got like gaining clarity now, like control over your emotions and things like this, and it's a point of tension and flow, but it's because you're facing fears. Maybe you're worried about facing fears and like putting yourself out there and work and in a group situation basically, because when you would have the Three of Pentacles, and if you're taking a step back because it's in reverse, then you're bringing it back to this Two of Pentacles and you're trying to find the balance again. Now you're trying to weigh up decisions, or maybe money might be holding you back as well. And there you've got the Empress at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you just need to, that would be the combination, that would be the tension, and this would be the flow. Do you know what I mean? Both of them are threes. And threes talk about like the Holy Trinity. It talks about like harmony, union, relationships, groups, friendships, fun, your expression, self-expression. Now like your enthusiasm and how much you want to advance in your life. How much do you want to push yourself forward? How much do you want to like work through your karma to push yourself forward, or work through your fears to push yourself forward? Maybe something, it feels like something's not working right now in Libra season, maybe because we've got the Empress, but at the same time you need to push by your fears. I feel like you need to push by your fears and you'll work through it. Why is the High Priestess here for Aries? Why is the High Priestess here for Aries? The World. So I feel like you just need to be brave and you need to put yourself out there into the world. You need to find balance within yourself. I feel like you need to investigate, you need to research what it is that you want to do and put yourself out there. You could be dealing with a fixed sign, a Taurus, a Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, or I kind of feel like just now when we step into Scorpio season, I feel like you really need to put yourself out there into the world. You need to be the person who instigates, you need to be brave, and you need to be the person who instigates and puts yourself out there into the world. So there, and connect with the world. And stop walking away and shying away and staying at home. I'm feeling with the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Why is the Two of Cups here for Aries? Angels and Spirit Guides. Whoop. We'll get three here. So we've got all reversals. We got the Two of Wands, well, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel like you're wanting this new beginning. really in reality up this way, you would be making plans, waiting on your ships coming in for your new beginning. Now, like, but they're all in reverse, so it's basically, I feel like maybe you're not doing the proper planning, you're not making the plans. That's why you can't see the ships coming in. That's why the Page of the Ace of Pentacles can't come in, because proper research isn't being done. You don't really know what you want to do. He's got the world in his hand here. We've got the world here. If you don't have the knowledge, now like with the High Priestess, if you don't have the knowledge, if you don't do the research, then you can't see your ships coming in. They can't come in for you because you're not instigating, you're not putting yourself out there in the world. So you can't have that new beginning. So I feel like that's what that is. And there you've got the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Maybe like, just be careful you don't let a relationship hold you back in your life now, like for beginning your career. What's hindering this? Maybe children, or maybe it's just like someone you connect with now, like friendships, someone like friendship, Two of Cups, friends, maybe friends and a lover, home, children. And what you're aware of is home, told you. Home, children, love, and now you've got career on your mind as well. So I feel like it's a combination of lots of things. I feel like you're trying to balance things, you're trying to juggle too many things. I feel like maybe you need to say to yourself, right, I'm going to be disciplined, I'm going to be Page of Swords, I'm going to do the research, so that you can get yourself in balance, so that you can find secret knowledge, so that you can put yourself out there, so that you can connect, so that you can make the plans, see your ships coming in and have your new beginning, rather than it all be in the reversed. So there we go, Aries. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it wasn't too all over the place with all of these cards being like my new cards and you being my first reading. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next reading. Bye.